From the Opupco Studios in Oklahoma City, this is a Hudiburg Fantasy Football Update with Mike Baldwin. I'm Jenny Carlson. Go to Hudiburg.com and shop for your new car while you're watching all the NFL games. All right, Mike, let's start with the stardoms, obviously. Who you got to start this week?
Sam Bradford. Number 7 rated quarterback in the league right now. Surprisingly, they were behind some of the early games, helped his stats. Now the schedule's getting a little softer. It's just one of those Sam's putting up good fantasy stats. Some of it's fourth quarter catch-up stuff, but he's one of those guys that right now he's probably better than your starter, unless you got one of the top, 5 or 6 guys that are automatic.
Peyton Manning or something like that.
Drew Brees, some of those kind of guys. No Sean Moreno. He showed last week against the Cowboys. They had all these different backs. Who are they going to use? He's getting all the carries now. He looked very good against Dallas. He looks like one of those guys. You got to start starting him until things change in that situation.
Okay, your sit-ems this week. There's some familiar names on this list.
One I thought I'd never say. Tom Brady, sit him. Got him in one league. I haven't been able to do it. I'm going to have to do it this week. In fact, I may go try to get Sam Bradford. He's available in that league. Their offense is struggling right now. You don't drop him. You might not even try to trade him because at some point now, the one caveat, Gronkowski comes back, he may change things. That's the guy he really needs to set up the rest of the offense. But right now, their offense is just pitiful. And then Colin Kaepernick, which means you also have Anquan Baldwin in the mix. Because they threw 19 times last week. They're going to the run game with Gore and Hunter and those guys. He's not throwing a lot, not even running for touchdowns. Right now, Colin Kaepernick's the 19th rated quarterback and until he gets it going. Doesn't mean you drop him, but right now you just sit him until their offenses start going again. You've
got some emerging stars and some hidden potential. And by the way, people might want to listen up. Last week we talked about Charles Clay, the former Tulsa product. He was big last week, so give it up to yourself, Mike.
Well, some of these emerging stars are guys we told you to pick up in recent weeks and hopefully do, but now what I'm telling you to do is start them every week. Don't even think about T.Y. Hilton on the Indianapolis Colts. Monster game, we told you to go get him. Justin Blackmon, we said try to get him before he ends his suspension. Great first game, 5 catches, 150 yards, long touchdown. And then Alshon Jeffrey, the guy for the Bears, he's having a monster game because everybody's concentrating on Brandon Marshall so much. And then there's a guy with hidden potential named Emmanuel Sanders. I'm starting to think the Steelers, they're so average offensively. Roethlisberger may have to throw more to him and Antonio Brown. So I think those are guys, if nothing else, maybe on your waiver wire if you need a receiver this week.
All right, thanks, Mike. Sure to stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.